Hey guys, I'm here at the Bees home, and I got to tell you this, I don't even know why I'm here. He could just interview himself. The voice, it's going away. I cannot believe this part of history. You guys want to stay tuned. I want to tell you, what does a legend do when he retires? I don't know, but it's something exciting. Say goodbye to folks.
So long, folks.
It is the end of an era for the Salt Lake Bees. Steve Klauke is retiring. He's been the voice of the team since 1994.
It's a long time.
It is.
Fans are celebrating his long career at tonight's game. Big Buddha went to wish him a big farewell. How's it going, Buddha?
Look, I got to tell you, if you're a radio guy, if you're a radio gal, let me just put it this way. Imagine calling your own shot. Yes, he's a baseball announcer, but that's exactly what he's doing. Nobody's telling him, hey, you got to go out. Your card key doesn't work. That's a feeling you've got to really love that, Steve. How are you? I'm gushing over because I'm about to cry because you have done what every radio man and woman wants to do in their career.
Well, thanks, Boot. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think it's time right now. I didn't want my last year to be the same as the last year of this ballpark and not be involved with the first year of the new park. So I thought now's the time to be ready. I'm doing 195 games a year between baseball, football, and basketball. My wife would like to have me home a little bit more. Like to have a free summer so we can do things together. And so that's the reason behind this whole retirement.
You know what? I thought you were Polynesian because people always mispronounce your name. And I'm like, if one guy knows how Polynesians feel, it's my man Steve. How do we pronounce your name, and how many different variations have they tried to pronounce Klauke?
At least 10 to 12 different variations, but it is Klauke. It's a German background, although in Germany it's actually pronounced Klauke.
Okay, what's the weirdest pronunciation?
Clanky.
Clanky?
By one of my teachers in elementary school.
There's so many questions I have. I don't know where to stop, where to go. Is a book coming? When's the series? When's the movie?
I don't think I'm that interesting for a book to be written. So, no, I don't think that's going to be in the near future or the far future.
Let me just tell people, you know what that means? He knows where all the bodies are buried. Okay, just calm down, guys. Just calm down. It's going to come out. The expose is going to come out. But what is a man of your caliber, your career? Everybody knows you. What are you going to do?
Well, again, I'm going to keep doing Weber State football and basketball, but as far as my summers are concerned, I'm hoping to do a little bit of traveling. I won't be a stranger here at the ballpark. I'll come and sit in the stands as a fan or maybe sit in the visiting radio booth and bug some of my former colleagues.
Well, because I love you, I know you don't have an IFB, but they're always looking for good talent. I know they're always looking for good talent. I'm going to give you an opportunity. I know you don't like TV, but I would love to hear your last call voice sign off and say, who do we have back in studio? Tell me who in my ear. I don't know.
Yeah, it's Mike and Ashley.
Who's in studio?
Mike and Ashley.
Mike and Ashley. Mike and Ashley studio. Guys, this is we get our final TV send off from a legend. I'm gonna count you down. 3, 2.
Mike and Ashley, I'm up there, I'm out there, and I'm gone.
You know what? I think that's a mic drop. I think you just dropped the mic after that. There you go.
That's so nice.
Yep, so cool.
No, it's my first week. Don't drop the mic. I'll have to pay for it. Don't drop the mic.
That's a good point. We wish you the best.
Later on in the newscast, we're going to go up in the booth, guys. We'll be up in the booth. The next time you come back, we'll show you where all the magic happens and some crazy, crazy stories. The worst call, the best call when we come back. See you guys later.
He's a living
Bye.
legend in Utah. Yep, good stuff. Thanks. Appreciate it, Buddha.
I love you, bro. Thank you so much.
Oh, sweet. Well, U.S. soccer star
KSL-5 News.
Aaron, thank you. Well, it is the end of an era for the Salt Lake Bees. Steve Klauke is retiring today.
Yeah, he is. He's been the team's play-by-play announcer since 1994, a long time. Fans are celebrating his long career at tonight's game at Smith's Ballpark, and Sam Farnsworth has joined us live right now to talk about this big night. Hey, Sam.
Hey guys, how's it going? Yeah, you know, this ballpark, as we know, it was built back in 1994 for the incoming Salt Lake Buzz, the then AAA affiliate of the Minnesota Twins, and it was that same year that Steve Klauke entered the broadcast booth to become the voice of AAA baseball here in Salt Lake City. But as you guys know, this weekend he's unplugging the microphone and calling it a career. He is in his final weekend after 29 seasons calling Buzz, Stingers, and Bees baseball games. The affiliations have even changed over the years, from the Twins to the Angels. He's been here to witness the emerging careers for the All-Stars and Hall of Famers like Big Papi, David Ortiz, Torrey Hunter, Mike Trout, just to name a few. 4,181 games that he's called, and he's loved every single one of them.
I didn't expect it to be this long. I really wasn't sure how long it was going to last, but I have savored each and every day, whether, the team won 10-0 or lost 10-0. Each day was a different day. you come to the ballpark, you never know what you're going to see. It's just been a fun run and something that I will just look back with so fondly over the next few years after I step away and just kind of sit back and reflect.
But he's also on the hook for the 2-run.
And Sunday, in fact, tomorrow, they're going to be giving away these pretty cool Steve Klauke bobbleheads to the first 1,500 fans that come into the ballpark. And then, of course, he's going to continue to be behind the microphone for Weber State football and basketball. He just now has his summers off, so he can take some summer vacations, guys.
He deserves those bobbleheads. And you're right, something like that when for so many years your summers have been tied to that. You can't take a summer vacation, so happy for him. Good for him. Thanks so much,
Not
Sam.
a single day.
Yeah.
Yep.
His wife must be happy. They can go to Florida.
I'm sure. She's probably been asking for this for a while,
I think so. All right, Kevin, let's talk weather.
It's the end of an era for the Salt Lake Bees. Steve Klauke is retiring.
Yeah, he's been the team's play-by-play announcer since 1994. Fans are celebrating his long career at tonight's game at Smith's Ballpark. Big Buddha gives us a look at the event.
I'm sorry, guys. Welcome back. I'm gushing over history. I'm gushing over. This is where you want to be a fly on the wall. This is where you want to. Oh my God! I don't know where to start. There's so many things I want to ask you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud to call you my friend. Tell me about what this booth means to you.
Well, this is my summer home for the last 29 years. I mean, people have cabins up at Bear Lake. I have this radio booth, and it's been my home since 1994, and I absolutely love it. And we've all seen, the view that we have here from this particular booth. You can't beat it anywhere else. And to be able to come here every night from April until September every year and witness this baseball game and be able to see the background of the mountains and all that, it's second to none.
You haven't worked a day in your life. Stop lying, okay? Because if you love what you do, right? No, congratulations. You've really lived your dream, and you've showed radio guys and gals that it's possible to call your own shot. I'm gonna press you just a little bit. I got to get the best and the worst call before you call it quits on Sunday.
Well, I think one of my favorites of all time was earlier this year. Chris Oakey, a catcher for the Bees, they put up on display for an advertiser 2 hot tubs out in left center field up on top of the berm, and I had come up with this idea if this happened. And so Oakey hits a home run into the hot tub, and I said, "Home run, Chris Oakey. It's into the hot tub. A bath bomb for Chris." That was one of my all-time favorites. And there have been some calls that I regret saying, some of the things that have gone on over the years where I might have misspoken or called a guy out when he turned out to be safe. So I try to put those in the back, but I never forget them because I want to make sure that I just have to concentrate more and always try. I mean, nobody's ever broadcast a perfect game, but I'd like to come close.
I'm not going to say nothing. You are perfect to me, my friend. You have any regrets? Because there's kids watching, and I'm hoping that maybe we can learn something from the legend.
Only regret, Buddha, that I've had over the years is I should have, earlier in my career, learned how to speak Spanish, because we have so many Spanish-speaking players from Central America and South America and from the islands that I would have been a better fit for me to be able to communicate with them, and I really regret not doing that. And so my advice would be, if you come up with an idea like that, you want to do it, but you're not sure, just go ahead and do it.
My friend, it's been a pleasure. I'm sure everybody's looking forward. Are there still tickets available for Sunday for your last game?
Yes, there are. Tickets are available for Sunday's game, so hopefully everybody can come out and I can wave goodbye to everybody.
And you can hear him say one last time, I got to ask you for this last question. I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't ask you. Do you have something planned? Is there something you're going to work in to your final call, your final game?
The only first thing that came to my mind, and I really, this comes from the heart, I just wanted to thank all the fans, the players, the coaches, everybody involved with the team for making this minor leaguer feel like a big leaguer.
You know what? I'm going to give you the mic one more time. Let's send him off the way you would do it, man. Here you go. Let's go.
All right.
One last time, the legend says goodbye.
Well, it's that time. I'm up there, I'm out there, and I'm gone.
Bye, guys. Love you, my friend. Love you. Sir, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Thank you. Thank you.
Appreciate you coming by. That's great.
Thank you, Buddha, and thank you, Steve Klauke. He's made the game so special for so many years. In health news tonight, an advice.